Hello, hello.
तो चलिए शुरू हो चुका एक बार फिर से भारत का अपना खेल, जो कि इंटरनेशनली अपने जज्बातों के साथ बढ़ता ही चला जा रहा है। कबड्डी की हम बात कर रहे हैं और युवा कबड्डी सीरीज, जो सच में भारत का एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन लीग बनता हुआ नजर आ रहा है। हम्पी हीरोज वर्सेस मुर्तल मैग्नेट्स, मैच नंबर 97 पर हम पहुंच चुके हैं। ये सफर कितना सुहावना रहा, इसकी तो वार्तालाप करेंगे, पर इस मुकाबले की बात करेंगे जो जितना ही सुनहरा आपको यहां पर नजर आएगा, जितना की कबड्डी का खेल है। तो चलिए हम्पी हीरोज की बात करते हैं। सबसे पहले हम्पी हीरोज चौथे पायदान पर यहां पर मौजूद है और मुर्थल मैग्नेट्स टॉप ऑफ द टेबल, यानी कि निश्चित तौर पर आज हम्पी हीरोज के लिए खड़ा मुकाबला होगा, क्योंकि 33 पॉइंट्स उनके हैं और उनके जो नीचे कुछ टीम्स हैं उनके 34। तो एक मस्ट विन गेम हो सकता है कहीं ना कहीं हम्पी हीरोज के लिए, और मुर्थल मैग्नेट्स को ज्यादा फर्क पड़ेगा नहीं, टॉप ऑफ द टेबल। और वहीं मुकाबले की बात करें आज बूस्टर राउंड में, डे नंबर 13 में हमें देखने को मिले पहला मुकाबला पंचाला प्राइड ने एक बहुत बड़े ऐतिहासिक रिकॉर्ड से जीता, दूसरा मुकाबला काजीरंगा राइनोस ने जीता, तीसरा मुकाबला अरावली एरोज ने जीता। अब देखना होगा चौथे मुकाबले में कौन बाजी मार जाता है। पर चलिए इस मुकाबले की शुरुआत करेंगे हम्पी हीरोज वर्सेस मुर्थल मैग्नेट्स की, दोनों ही टीम को सर्वप्रथम मैट पर बुलाकर। तो चलिए अब समय है मैट पर हमारी दोनों टीम को आमंत्रित करने का, पर सर्वप्रथम हम बुलाना चाहेंगे हमारे हीरोज को, हम्पी हीरोज। और अब देखना होगा किस अंदाज में क्या ये टीम तैयार है। बुला लेते हैं हमारी टीम मुर्थल मैग्नेट्स।
Good evening everybody here on Fan Code, and a very important match for the lads in blue and black, I should say. That is the Hampi Heroes, because a must win game for them, because under them there are 3 teams chasing for that 6th spot. That is the Panchala Pride, the Kaziranga Rhinos and the Saroba Tigers. And just because Hampi Heroes have played one match lesser, they are in a top position by just by not even by 1 point, I should say, by just that points per match sort of calculation, as Sandeep and Bittu are there for the corners. Tinku Harshit will be there for the raid and support Lonu Latwal, and also Mohit Narwal along with Captain Nitin Deshwal will be in the covers. Very important for the Hampi Heroes. They have to win this against the table toppers, who have already made sure they will be winning that extra prize money going to the challenger round, is the Murthal Magnets. So just talking about the Murthal Magnets, Aryan Rendu finds his way in, as Krishan Dhul will be captaining on the right corner today, and they have Sonu and Yogesh to raid along with Parvinder. So bench strength being tested out here, and of course Rahul Kuldeep and Sanjay Dhul will be there for the covers. So we have big names like Vinay Virender, Umesh Pawar and Ashim Malik in the substitution list. If needed, they can come up, but I do not see any necessity for Dilbag Singh to bring them up onto the match to play. But a must-win game for Hampi Heroes, and in this very crucial encounter, let me bring in my fellow commentator Navneet to tell us the men to watch out for. Good evening, Navneet.
गुड इवनिंग नवीन। और यहाँ पर सोनू लठवल आजाद, कल भी शानदार खेल दिखाया था इन्होंने। रेट्स 318 और उसमें से 189 रेट पॉइंट्स है। सुपर 10 इनके नाम 9 है और 59.43 यानी 59.43 का रेट स्ट्राइक रेट। शानदार स्ट्राइक रेट है, और जैसे जैसे टूर्नामेंट बढ़ा है ये बेहतर होते गए हैं। और इसी बीच कबड्डी खिलाड़ी मैट को प्रणाम करते हुए, और ये अक्सर करते हैं जिस भूमि पर वो खेलते हैं उसे नमन करते हैं। और दूसरी तरफ हमारे सामने टैकल्स इनके 133 है कृष्णन के, और टैकल पॉइंट्स 72। यहां पर सुपर 10 हाई 5 7 है, और टैकल स्ट्राइक रेट 52.63 यानी कि 52.63 कृष्णन। इन पे डिफेंडिंग की भूमिका रहेगी, और 4 नंबर की जर्सी ये पहन के आया है। शानदार डिफेंडर है। और थोड़ी देर पहले टॉस हुआ है जिसे हम्पी हीरोज ने जीता और उन्होंने राइट साइड का कोर्ट चुना है नवीन।
Yes, Navneet, as they have won the toss, they will also be really hoping and praying all the gods in the heavens for saving them this match, because if they lose this match, they would have been left with only one match to play for. And looking at their current form, it does not look very bright because they have lost 9 matches out of the matches that they have really played and won only 10. So it's almost even Stevens. So 20 matches, so one is a tie and already lost 9 matches. And Sonu Latwal today will have a very, very big role to play to make sure these lads in black make through to some respectable position on that booster point table. But on the other hand, the table toppers who can experiment everything that they want under the sun. 17 massive wins, and it's been captained today by Krishan Dhul, the right corner. So Manish Dhul just making sure another Dhul comes in to take up his responsibility and to watch this match. Very, very important for Hampi Heroes. Let's count the match down. So Navneet, as we always speak, Hampi was really ruled by the Vijayanagara Samrajya, the kings, Krishnadevaraya, and of course his very, very trusted brainy lieutenant in the ranks was Tenali Rama. So today, everybody has to come together. The power of Krishnadevaraya and also the thinking abilities of Tenali Rama should come in for the Hampi Heroes to save this match, as Parvinder is raiding in their den. So this is really, really important for them to win this match, because only 2 matches left, including this. There is only 2 matches, and it all depends on this man who is tried to become the Hulk in the making for the Hampi Heroes. And today he has to make sure, even though he has not got that fully green on his body, he has to make sure this blue and black goes through and wins this game.
बिल्कुल, और कमाल की बात है ना कि हम्पी हीरोज जो है वो चौथे पायदान पे अभी आराम से बैठे हुए, लेकिन अगर वो आज ये मैच हार जाते, क्योंकि स्कोर डिफरेंस जो है वो -49 का है हम्पी हीरोज का और पॉइंट्स भी 33, यानी कि अगर वो 7 पॉइंट के अंदर से भी हारते हैं तो वो सीधे 7वें पोजीशन पे चले जाएंगे।
They have to win it. There is no point of a loss, and that's a good beginning. Right flank, making sure the first point on the board for the Hampi Heroes was a very easy one. Really well done on the block by Bitu, and do not allow the raider to the turn is what the right-hand defender also came in and said, and it was really well executed. So if this composure, if this coordination can exist for the next 38 minutes or even 35 minutes, if I have to say, then Hampi Heroes will make it through. Angalal comes across, but Krishan Dhul just gives a big stare to Rahul and says left corner and left cover cannot be so very ununited. So another 8 points, 3 points for the Hampi Heroes. Navneet, good start for this.
बिल्कुल, और जिस तरीके से वहां पर 2 पॉइंट लाए राहुल कुलदीप, और 2 नंबर की जर्सी भी वो पहने हुए थे, माफ कीजिएगा यहाँ पर। और यहाँ पर मुरथल मैग्नेट्स ने भी अपना खाता खोल लिया है, नहीं खोल पाए हैं।
Correction. Yeah, correction. In fact, another tackle point from the left corner, and this time Sandeep also making sure he gets involved in a tackle, and even before a point has been scored, the Murthal Magnets have been ready as to only 3 men and scored as Sonu Latwal cleaned him up. What a match! What a beginning! A 3-point super raid plus 2 for the all-out, and an all-out inflicted on the table toppers, even without a point being scored on this match. What a way to come back, and definitely when I take the name of the big king Krishnadevaraya, it is somewhere good luck, I feel, for the Hampi Heroes. 0 for the table toppers, Murthal Magnets, and now make that 2 points. Come on.
जी हाँ, पहले ही 3 मिनट में हम्पी हीरोज ने खलबली मचा दी है। और जिस तरीके से नवीन ने स्टार्ट किया था ये कमेंट्री, उन्होंने कृष्ण देवराया का नाम लिया, जो कि एक बहुत बड़े किंग रहे हैं, और उनके जो साथी है, उनके जो नवरत्नों में से एक आते हैं तेनाली रामन, जिनकी बुद्धि की चर्चा हमेशा होती है। तो बुद्धि और बल दोनों दिखाया था हम्पी हीरोज ने, और 9 पॉइंट महज 3 मिनट में ले आया नवीन उन्होंने।
Yeah, now they have to save those points, Harshit. Very important, but good chain tackle. Very, very well executed by Aryan Rendu and Sonu from the left flank. The left cover, Aryan Rendu coming in with a chain tackle on the Raider and sending him back on the mat. But it's very important now for them to save this points that they have got in a big heap. Now it is Tenali Rama should come out. Until now it was Krishna Devaraya. He went in, just demolished the opposition with 0 on the board for an all-out to be inflicted, and Yogesh will go back empty-handed for Murthal Magnets. Now somewhere Sonu Latul should understand that the right cover is Sanjay Dhul. So he being a left raider, he has to make sure he does not go too close towards Krishan Dhul, the captain on the right corner. Look at that. He has to he's got a very good angle to go ahead and attack the left flank, being the left raider. But for me, he has to just speed up his game. Speed up his game and go for that running hand tap. Very well executed. Left cover out of the game. Thank you so much, Rahul, says Sonu Latwal. As I was explaining it, he executed it to perfection.
जी हाँ, उनकी जो लंबी हाथ है, उनका जो लंबा रीच है, लंबा कद है, और सिर्फ उनका लंबा कद नहीं है, इस खेल में वो अपने कद को लंबा करते जा रहे हैं और हर एक इंच का प्रयोग कर रहे हैं। और यहाँ पर परविंदर पकड़े गए हैं। हम्पी हीरोज लगातार पॉइंट्स ला रही है।
And what you have to say about this anti-turn and tumble nullifying effects being brought by Bitu? Wow! You know that the raider will turn, and then what he did was there is a very famous eatery. Oh, that's a double thigh hold, and first point for Krishan Dhul. There we go. Captains of Murthal Magnets opens his account. But let me just explain what Bitu did for Parvinder in the previous raid, Navneet. I'm sure you know about the famous dosa that has been available all over India, right? So it was like as if you're turning the dosa on the tawa. He turned him twice. You know, he turned Parvinder twice in the turn and nullified that effect. Very, very good skill by a defender to make sure you put a anti-turning effect and another ankle hold. Today, Murthal Magnets raiding is somewhere really weakened without Vinay Virender, Umesh Pawar and Ashu Malik.
जी नवीन, वो जो डोसा का जिक्र आपने किया, मैं आपसे गुजारिश करूंगा कि इस तरीके के जो टेस्टी फूड्स होते हैं उनका नाम फिलहाल ना लिया जाए, क्योंकि मेरा जो ध्यान है वो खेल से कहीं और चले जाएगा।
Yeah, man, and how many varieties of dosa? You know, there are somewhere around 99 varieties of dosa we always make in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. That's the birthplace of dosas. Yeah, but again, getting close to dinner time, I'm sure Hampi Heroes will be feasting on the Murthal Magnets like this, point on point, and this is getting closer. And I do not see that the Raiders having a big effect on this Hampi Heroes' strong fortress.
बिल्कुल, और जिस तरीके से हम्पी हीरोज इस मैच में आई है बिना किसी प्रेशर के, इस तरीके से लग रहा है, लेकिन ये मैच बहुत ही प्रेशर वाला है। और यहाँ पे मुरथल मैग्नेट्स जो कि टेबल टॉपर्स है और इस मैच में वो पिछड़ रही है, लेकिन उन्हें कोई टेंशन नहीं होगा, वो भी खुलकर खेलेंगी। और मैं देख रहा हूं कि इस मैच में उनके पास खोने के लिए फिलहाल कुछ नहीं है।
Yeah, and they will also be giving a lot of chills for Panchala Pride, Tadaba Tigers, Kaziranga Rhinos. Everybody will be watching this match. So 11 into 3, so 11 members per squad, and including the coach. So, you know, all those men will be eagerly and keenly watching this match. Good tackle, good tackle. You should have just gone in for the dash instead of a block. from the left cover. Was a very good effort, I should say. Nothing wrong with the tackle, and it was all there by Mohit Narwal. He should have just gone in for the dash instead of trying to save the block.
और सिर्फ खिलाड़ी ही नहीं नवीन, ये जो टीम के फैंस है वो भी पूरे भारतवर्ष में फैन कोड पर ये मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं और अपने अपने टीम को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। देखना है यहाँ पर क्या होता है। यहाँ पर पकड़े गए हैं अक्षित, रेडर आउट जैसा कि बता रहे हैं हमारे रेफरी साहब। देखिए हवा में इशारा कर रहे, 1 पॉइंट मिला है वहां पर। और जिस तरीके से डिफेंस वहां पर आया, तारीफ करनी होगी पूरे डिफेंस की।
Yeah, it was Rahul who initiated it, but all credits to Sanjay Dhul, his experience paying way. And now, immediately, Hampi Heroes have been reduced to only 3 men on court. It's a super tackle situation, but they should hold their patience together. They should hold their emotions together and do not go in too much. Come on! This is what I was trying to say, because Parvinder was actually very, very quick on his feet. He was trying to unsettle the defense. And that is why I was saying, hold up your patience, hold up your emotions, and Tinku did not do that and had to let go a point. So after 9 points, look at the comeback from the Murthal Magnets. And this, mind you, Navneet, is not the top side, it's not the front line side, it's the bench strength of Murthal Magnets, especially in the raiding department.
बिल्कुल, और जब आप बेंच स्ट्रेंथ की बात कर रहे हैं तो बेंच स्ट्रेंथ का डबल काम होता है। जैसे कि मुरथल मैग्नेट्स अभी क्वालिफाई कर चुकी है और वो अपने इंपॉर्टेंट प्लेयर्स को रेस्ट भी देना चाहती है और जो नए खिलाड़ी है उन्हें मौका भी देना चाहती है। और कबड्डी का जो खेल है या फिर कोई भी जो स्पोर्ट है वो सिर्फ फर्स्ट 7 या फर्स्ट 11 पे डिपेंड नहीं करता है, ये डिपेंड करता है उसके बेंच स्ट्रेंथ पर। यही उस टीम की फ्यूचर भी दिखाती है कि लॉन्ग टर्म में कौन सी टीम अच्छी कर सकते हैं। इसी बीच सोनू लठवल आखिरी हम्पी के हीरो, यहां पर देखना है कि क्या वो अपने टीम को रिवाइव कर पाते हैं या उसी तरीके से ऑल आउट हो जाते हैं जैसे मुरथल मैग्नेट्स हुई थी। उम्मीद रहेगी सोनू लठवल से। ये देखिए इस रेड में मात्र 13 सेकंड बचे हैं और आखिरी 10 सेकंड रोमांचक दृश्य हो सकता है, लेकिन सोनू पकड़े गए। सोनू यहां पर पकड़े गए और मैच तकरीबन बराबरी की हो गई है। मुरथल मैग्नेट 13 और वहां पर 1 पॉइंट मिला है बोनस में, यानी कि 15 पॉइंट हो जाएगी हम्पी हीरोज की। नवीन,
yeah, on the block line and just inside the block line, it is always advantage for the defense. And Sonu Latwal actually was tackled by Sonu from the Murthal Magnets. So a surprise ankle hold coming in from that left corner, left flank, and Sonu was there in the left in position there, Namit. So now Murthal Magnets trying to fight back, and the defense has to really come up together. This is not what the beginning was for Hampi Heroes. This is why they are in the position that they are in, a very, very concerning position, because their defense hasn't fired throughout. And Bittu, who was actually the very good chef in turning the raider like a dosa, has put in a very weak chutney effort in the tackle.
कमाल। इसी बीच जो खिलाड़ी जो शानदार खेल खेल रहे हैं, लेकिन नवीन शब्दों के साथ खेल रहे हैं। कभी डोसा के बारे में बता रहे हैं, कभी चटनी के बारे में बता रहे हैं, लेकिन डोसा और चटनी में जब आप बता रहे हैं तो सांबर किधर गया? बिना सांबर के तो डोसा मजा नहीं आता।
Yeah, actually that depends on whether Hampi Heroes wins this victory, and if they win it, it's going to be a dessert. If they don't, it's going to be a very spicy sambar for them to just swallow it. They cannot afford to do that, because Parvinder is a very, very snappy raider. He knows that he will definitely go ahead and disturb the arrangement and formation of the defense with his speed. He has done that before, so the defense has to hold themselves back. So it is definitely, even now, it is the Tenali Rama effect that has to come in for the Hampi Heroes, as Sonu Latwal only should go in and attack, because he's got that advantage today. Both the strong defenders, that is Krishan Dhul and Sanjay Dhul, are not against him. Of course, now Sanjay Dhul is playing left cover, so just because Sonu Latwal is going in, that's the reason why Sanjay Dhul is playing left cover. If not, He's got big advantage today, and he has to realize that immediately. And now, Parvinder should not be allowed any points, Navneet. This defense has to calm down.
बिल्कुल, और जिस तरीके से आप अक्सर हम्पी हीरोज की बात कर रहे हैं और उनके टीम के जो फेवरेट फूड हो सकते हैं, डोसा की अक्सर आप बात कर रहे हैं, वहीं दूसरी तरफ है मुरथल मैग्नेट्स। मुरथल एक गांव है हरियाणा में, तो आप हरियाणा के भी कुछ फूड के बारे में बताना चाहेंगे?
I guess you are an expert. You are an expert with that, because I only go in where I feel my expertise are. But with Haryana, yes, I'm sure you should be a big expert. But this is an expert chain tackle from Krishan Dhul, the captain. And once again, Akshit did not have any way to go towards the midline. Correction, Tinku there, and just falling prey for the chain tackle. Yeah, just go on, Navneet, as we have just 1 point lead, and this might get very close for further discussion. Another chain tackle on the right, this time by Hampi Heroes. Right, points and blows exchanged left, right and center here. Pitu, now he gets that proper effect to make sure the raider has been nullified and not allowing him to jump over the chain.
बिल्कुल, और आप जैसा कि पूछ रहे थे, जहां पर एक तरफ डोसा है तो वहीं हरियाणा में अनेक डिशेज मिलते हैं। कचरी की सब्जी, सिंगरी की सब्जी, हरा धनिया चोलिया, मेथी गाजर, कढ़ी पकौड़ा, बहुत सारे डिशेज हरियाणा में है। और हरियाणा के खिलाड़ी लगातार कबड्डी के खिलाड़ी प्रोड्यूस करते हैं और देश के लिए वो नाम ऊंचा करते हैं। इसीलिए मुरथल मैग्नेट जो इस समय नंबर 1 की कुर्सी पर काबिज है और वहां से हिलाने की पूरी कोशिश कर रही है हम्पी के हीरोज, जो वो भी चाहती है इस टूर्नामेंट में बने रहे। तो आज देखना है किस डिश का आज आनंद से उनके जो लोकल खिलाड़ी है वो आनंद लेंगे।
Oh my God, you made it into a competition now, right? Come on, let's bring it on. Let's see if the All India famous dosa gets it for the Hampi, or is it going to be the Haryana's Murthal savories? Right, let's see who's going to be having the last laugh, and but it's going to be a very important match. Having trying our level best to cool things down for the Hampi Heroes, but somewhere we should be also getting the heat back onto the Hampi Heroes, because now they are just leading with 1 point. In the start of the match they were leading with 9 points, 0-9, and now it has come back just to 1 point lead, as once again Yogesh comes into raid for Murthal Magnets. But talking about those savories and dishes, it is also a very nice place, or a very nice. Oh, what a tackle! Right in front of the back line. Sometimes it's very difficult for the defender, but he makes it look so easy. Left corner, take a bow. Look at that for Sandeep's skills of thigh hold, and nullifying Yogesh's run against the lobby and the mid line. Now Sonal Atwal in a do-or-die raid, and I will come back to Haryana and talk about a very important thing, the do-or-die raid for you.
जी और यहाँ पर देखिए किस तरीके से मिड लाइन को क्रॉस किया है सोनू लठवल। जैसी खेल की उम्मीद थी उनसे, वो लगातार पॉइंट्स ला रहे हैं अपने टीम के लिए, अपने कद के साथ, अपने खेल के कद को लगातार वो बढ़ा रहे हैं। और आप इन्हें आने वाले वक्त में भारतीय टीम के साथ भी खेलते हुए देख सकते हैं, क्योंकि ऐसे ही युवाओं की नजर रहती है भारतीय टीम पर कि वो अब हमारे देश का नाम कबड्डी में रोशन करे।
Very much. Because if he can just bring in a little more skills of speed and toe touches, and then the dupkis, Sonal Atwal can definitely be knocking at the doors of many franchises, and of course in the Team Indian lineup. And then Krishan Dhul now has just gone in and brought a bonus for his team. Now a super tackle situation with 2 proper defenders. Akshit is the raider, but Sonal Atwal takes on the main defender, Krishan Dhul, and Rahul was there in another corner. But the main defender, Krishan Dhul, being taken out by a very strong, vicious kick by Sonal Atwal. Yeah, he's got such skills, but what lacks in Sonal Atwal is the speed. He'll have to just make sure he sheds a little more weight and get that speed across in his army. That's really nice. Oh, come on! It was an all-out situation. You could have really enjoyed the all-out there, Bittu. what's happening? And it is Rahul who just steals away a point, Navneet. Very, very easily given away.
जी हाँ, वहां पर मुरथल मैग्नेट्स अपने आखिरी पैर पर खड़ी थी और हम्पी चाहती कि उन्हें ऑल आउट करती और 3 पॉइंट वहां से लाती, बल्कि 1 पॉइंट दे दिया है और फिर से एक बार सुपर टैकल का चांसेस है और आसानी से वहां पर आउट कर दिया है। और 90 सेकंड का खेल बचा है और आप अक्सर सेवरीज की बात कर रहे थे, लेकिन एक कमाल की बात है कि हरियाणा में दाल खाया जाता है, मिक्स्ड दाल, और वहीं जो डोसा भी बनती है उसका भी जो बेस होता है उसमें राइस के साथ उड़द दाल होता है। तो दाल तो दोनों जगह है और दाल में क्या होता है, प्रोटीन होता है। प्रोटीन से क्या मिलता है, मसल्स मिलता है, और जो मसल्स रहते हैं वही तो कबड्डी में बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट होती है।
Very good connection as Parvinder tries to muscle this defense out, but the defense should not be grinded like the rice or the urad dal. Let me see if it's gonna happen. Come on, that's a big grinding raid, I should say, and somewhere Sandeep shouldn't have done that. He was so very good in that ankle hold previously to this. The thigh hold was right, but what the mistake did Sandeep do in this tackle was he did not go for the left thigh. He tried to go for the right thigh, the opposite thigh, and that is why the mistake was so evidently seen. And Sonu Latwal once again pushes the Murthal Magnets on the brink of an all-out. Now, at least now, the defense of Hampi Heroes should understand and do not give away an easy point now for Sonu, who is coming into raid. Yeah, it is Sonu for the Murthal Magnets who will come into raid. But yeah, talking about a few savories also, I am also telling this. Haryana, not just for the boys, it's a lot of, girl kabaddi also nurturing along. And a running hand catch. That is the 4th time Murthal Magnets have saved themselves from a second all-out. And that is the end of the first half. Bonus +1 for Sonu. And they will start the second half with only 2 men on court is the Murthal Magnets. And this is somewhere Hampi Heroes' problem, that they cannot go for the kill. And they do not understand the importance of snatching away small leads in a kabaddi game, and now it is just that 1 point lead. Yeah, I was just trying to tell about the girl kabaddi also, that is really shaping up very well, because I was there in the Khel India University Games commentating, and I saw a lot of young girls, lot of good talent from kabaddi coming in from Haryana. So I will just say one line here, Navneet. Hamari choriyan choro se kam hai ke? That's all. So I want to say all our Yuva Kabaddi Series organizers and all the production team, let's get into the female version as soon as possible.
हाँ, और जो मौका हमारे नव युवकों को मिल रहा है वो लड़कियों को भी मिलना चाहिए, ताकि वो अपने इस गेम में अपना पहचान बना पाए और अपने गेम को और बेहतर निखार सके।
Yeah, definitely, because there is lot of scope, there is lot of talent, and I'll tell you something. See, I own up somewhere. I speak like this, not like a commentator, because I feel Yuva Kabaddi Series is my home, and we all work together for the betterment of the game and the betterment of the league and the betterment of the players. See what happens. None of the big franchises are going to do this. The big franchises will start a female version of the Kabaddi league when they have a big pool of players, and they had started. Just confirming the score here, 1 point lead for Hampi Heroes, and then the 0-9 equation is completely nullified by the Murthal Magnets' beautiful raiding skills, and that's why they have overtaken the Hampi Heroes in the raiding department with 1 point. And that's the confirmation. Yeah, just coming back to what happened when when we started the franchisee league in a big way in Kabaddi. There was 3 teams that was actually put up for the female version. There was 3 teams, and of course the very big superstar Arjuna Awardee, my very close friend Mamta Pujari, she was the captain of one team, and Tejaswini Bhai was captain of the other, and see what happened. For 3 teams, the franchisees could not find a lot of players. You know, like big players like Ritu Negi, very good defender. You know, and there are so many good names that I can come up with. But now we've just started off the second half, and then Sonu Lathwal trying to clean this up. Once again gets the hand touch and goes back, and Sonu is off the match. And yeah, so what I was trying to say was, Navneet, only Yuva Kabaddi Series can fetch out talent. See, when we fetch out talent, in turn the players are benefited, the franchisee is benefited, Kabaddi, the game is benefited, and Indian team is benefited with a lot of players coming through. And once again, this is all out number 5 that the Murthal Magnets are saving themselves from. Can you believe this? Can you really believe this, Navneet?
जी हाँ, और जैसे कि टेनिस का खेल होता है ना, कभी जो वो एडवांटेज और ड्यूज लगातार होता है, उसी तरीके से वो लगातार अपने आप को बचा रही है। और इसी बीच 25-25 पर गेम पहुंच गया है। और सोनू लठवल जब भी आते हैं अपना लठ गाड़ देते हैं, अपने लंबे शरीर है उनका, आसानी से पॉइंट लाते हैं। और इस गेम में वो 15 पॉइंट्स ला चुके हैं।
Yeah, at least now, good kick, but now Sanjay Dhul is there, and I'm sure he will also save the Murthal Magnets. And somewhere I'm feeling it. Somewhere I'm really feeling it, because I've seen it, more than thankfully. Who is that man? Number 2,
Sanjay.
I think Akshit was the one who's going in for the ankle hold. Thank you so much, Akshit, because somewhere Hampi Heroes really wanted this. And Sanjay Dhul tried his best, but could not even get the bonus. That's the second all out on Murthal Magnets.
बिल्कुल, और जैसा कि आप कह रहे थे कि मुर्तल मैग्नेट्स में बहुत सारे चेंजेस हैं, उसके बाद भी वो लगातार शानदार गेम दिखा रही है, अपने बड़े खिलाड़ियों को प्रोटेक्ट करते हुए। और ये बिल्कुल आसानी से यहाँ पर एक पॉइंट लाए हैं। और इसी बीच हमारे सामने है परविंदर बेहद शानदार रेडिंग कर रहे हैं, और उनकी जो फीट मूवमेंट है वो कमाल है। और यहाँ पर चेन को तोड़ा, लेकिन तोड़ने के बावजूद वो उसमें फंस गए, गिर गए। और एक पॉइंट हम्पी हीरोज को फिर से मिलेगा। हम्पी हीरोज इस मौके को भुनाना चाहेंगे, वो नहीं चाहेंगे कि इस मैच में हारकर वो अपने आखिरी मैच में फंस जाए। देखिए, इसी बीच सोनू लठवल, यहां पर 6 खिलाड़ी, 3 चेन, बाएं तरफ से सोनू लठवल, देखना है क्या कर पाते हैं। वो लगातार पॉइंट लाते, कैसे भी करके अपने लंबे हाथ को बढ़ाते हैं, लेकिन यहां पर पकड़े जाएंगे। उन्हें डैश करके बाहर का रास्ता दिखाया गया है। इस समय यहां पर हम्पी, जी हाँ,
Look at that. Christian Dhul, Navneet, has somewhere now created a big wave. Now this is going to be a wave that is going to sweep off the Hampi Heroes if they are not very sure of what they are doing. As Amit has been substituted in to the Hampi Heroes to manage the raiding department, as Sonu Lathwal was gone. And he comes in a chain with Pittu and takes out the very, very important Sonu of Murthal Magnets out. So Sonu Lathwal is being revived now. A very good ankle hold by Christian Dhul on the previous occasion. Not very, very effective because he's been retrieved. Sonu Lathwal has been revived. Now it is Akshit. So somewhere, even if Hampi Heroes can win this by just a 1-point lead, that itself is more than enough. That itself will send out a lot of chill waves to Tadoba Tigers, Kaziranga Rhinos and Panthala Pride. Once again, Christian Dhul, the captain. So much front of the puck line. Look at that. If you are casual, you become the casualty, and Akshit is the latest casualty.
जी हाँ, और ये मैच टू क्लोज टू कॉल है फिलहाल। अभी भी इस हाफ में 15 मिनट 44 सेकेंड, यानी बहुत सारा गेम बचा है, लेकिन यहां पर योगेश मिड लाइन को टच कर दिए हैं।
Pittu should understand here that if the raider is outside the block line, the defense wall becomes weaker. Your defensive skills only get 50% chance to tackle the raider. But that is basics. That is basics of Kabaddi. Tried the thigh hold, did not happen. Now this is very important. He has to go towards the left flank and try his best. Sonu Latwal actually did it, but the chain was even more stronger. He could not break the chain. And look at that. It was Sanjay Dhul and also somewhere Yogesh coming in with the chain. So it was a strong chain to send out the top raider of Hampi Heroes. Until now, Navneet, Murthal Magnets have not got a lead in this game. They have always been at least 1 point below the Hampi Heroes.
जी हाँ, और वो माइंड नहीं करेगी ये जो लगातार जो डिफरेंस रहा है वो बहुत ज्यादा का नहीं रहा है. अगर हम पहले जो 2.5 मिनट का खेल है उसे भूल जाए, जहां पर हम्पी हीरोज ने 9-0 की लीड ले ली थी और उसके बाद वापस आई थी मुरथल मैग्नेट्स. मुरथल मैग्नेट्स इस पूरे टूर्नामेंट के दौरान जो, और यहां पर 1 पॉइंट हम्पी हीरोज जैसा कि रेफरी बता रहे हैं.
करेक्ट. So
वहां पर नितिन ने 1 पॉइंट लाया. जी हाँ.
Yeah, somewhere Sonu Latwal should try and understand that he has to stay on the mat. So it's just one single slender point lead for Hampi Heroes, and Parvinder will try to go for the equalizer. It's very important because Murthal Magnets haven't overtaken the Hampi Heroes in this match. But yeah, just going back to that conversation, Navneet, giving the big pool of lady or female kabaddi players is so important for a series like us. Yuva Kabaddi Series is the only platform where there is the Josh, Jaspa and Junoon of the young lads, and of course the girls can make it up, but this time Akshit cannot make it up. Good dash, a running dash coming in from the left corner, and it was lethal. Look at that. It was really nicely executed by Aryan Rendu. It is very difficult for any corner defense to go in for the dash, but at that occasion, Aryan Rendu is successful in doing that. Now the equalizer, and it's a super tackle situation.
बिल्कुल 32-32 का गेम है और यहां पर पकड़ लिए गए हैं.
Really well executed. Much required for the Hampi Heroes here, because they were on the brink of losing that lead, and the kick was not effective, and also the initial tumble that happened from Bittu was really right that time, and then the support also came in. Nice to see captain also putting in a formality raid, I should say. Did not try and do too much damage. There is substitution waiting in the lines as Tinku is there trying to come in after this raid though. But yeah, Navneet, your take on giving the pool of female kabaddi players.
जी हाँ, सिर्फ फीमेल कबड्डी प्लेयर्स की यहाँ बात नहीं है. अगर कोई भी स्पोर्ट को डेवलप करना होता है और किसी भी ग्रुप में, चाहे वो मेल ग्रुप हो या फीमेल ग्रुप हो, खेल तभी डेवलप होता है जब पूल ऑफ प्लेयर्स आते हैं, और जब प्लेयर्स बढ़ते हैं तो उनमें कंपटीशन बढ़ती है, और जब कंपटीशन बढ़ती है तो जो खिलाड़ी होते हैं अपने आप को स्किल वाइज बेटर करना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि अगर कम खिलाड़ी रहेंगे तो सिलेक्शन आसान हो जाता है, और सिलेक्शन जब आसान होता है तो वहां से खेल की ढलान होती है. मैं एक एग्जाम्पल देना चाहूंगा, जैसे कि मैं दूसरे खेल का एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूं कि जैसे वेस्ट इंडीज की जो पहले टीम थी वो बेहद शानदार थी 70s और 80s में, लेकिन फिर जाके क्या हुआ कि उनके जो पूल ऑफ प्लेयर्स है उनका जो अट्रैक्शन रहा है वो बाद में बास्केटबॉल, फुटबॉल और दूसरे गेमों में चले गया, तो वहां से उनके पूल कम हो गए और खेल वहां से गिरती चली गई. इसीलिए अगर किसी भी खेल को हमें आगे बढ़ाना है, कबड्डी में फीमेल प्लेयर्स की आप खास तरीके से बात कर रहे हैं, तो पूल तो बढ़ाना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो मजा नहीं आएगा, कंपटीशन नहीं होगा, और इसके साथ भी बहुत सारी चीजें आती है.
Very true, very correctly put across. And also just taking the cricket example a little further, and I will tell what is happening currently. It's a very big historic moment that is happening in cricket as of now. Now Sonu Latwal is in a kind of a historic raid of this match, in a do-or-die raid. He has to get a point. He gets it on Krishan Dhul. What a revenge! What a strong revenge taken away by Sonu Latwal, because he was napped on twice by the captain of Murthal Magnets from the right corner, but this time in a do-or-die raid, keeps himself cool and goes for the kick and a 3-point lead. Yeah, what is happening historically for the first time, Navneet, is, yeah, you spoke about cricket. So, for the very first time, ICC, that is International Cricket Council, is opening up the media rights for the upcoming season of men's and women's cricket separately. So the bidding will happen separately for the men's cricket and the bidding for the ICC matches, I'm saying. Okay, forget all the franchisee leagues. Those matches have already now, we know very clearly who has the satellite rights, who has the digital rights. That's all been done. But now the biggest attraction now will be the ICC rights. That is 50 over World Cup, 20 over World Cup, Asia Cup, and also under 19 World Cup. So these are the four major marquee events of ICC in the entire calendar that they have, and they will be bidding. They will be opening the auctions for the media rights, so everybody can bid. Of course, it's the same lines of bidding digital rights separately and satellite rights separately. So what has happened is, for the very first time, they are bidding. They are opening the auction at the same time. I mean, the men and women cricket auction is opening on the same time, but you have to bid for it separately. So that has shown, because there is so much pool of players, of women's cricket, and that is why the sport has grown so big, and that is the inspiration that Kabaddi also needs to draw, because this is the, I won't call it, this is the number second sport in entire India that has been watched. No way, come on. We have always been at par, most of it, if not always, most of it at par with cricket. So it is that big inspiration that we really need to take and develop that female kabaddi pool very, very soon.
जी हाँ, फीमेल कबड्डी और फीमेल स्पोर्ट्स को इस देश में बढ़ाना होगा, क्योंकि जब खेल होता है और खेल से जो चुस्ती फुर्ती और यहाँ पर इक्वालिटी की भी बात आती है, और अगर वुमेन स्पोर्ट की बात करें तो एक नाम हम क्यों भूलेंगे, भले वो दूसरे खेल का है, पीवी संधू और साइना नेहवाल जिस तरीके से बैडमिंटन को ऊपर लाई है, उसी तरीके से आप जो कबड्डी की बात कर रहे हैं कि फीमेल स्पोर्ट में बढ़ावा मिलना चाहिए, निश्चित रूप से मिलना चाहिए.
Absolutely, and of course, all big inspirations. May it be Mamta Pujari, may it be PV Sindhu. Yeah, as you mentioned, very rightly, very big inspirations for us. Right. So now it is going to be really important for Sonu Lathwal to carry out the way he has been carried off. Now he has to just go and try to take away both the defenders. He has to struggle. Super tackle situation, and he clears them very, very comfortably at the end of it. All out, number 3 on the Murthal Magnets, and Hampi Heroes are playing this like the real Vijayanagara, the Samrajya, the Rajas that were playing in any war. Look at that. 2 points for the touch point and 2 for the all out. And now this is a 10-point lead, Navneet. If from this situation, let me tell you this, I always say this, if from this situation, if Hampi Heroes lose, it will be by their defense. It will be by their defense. The Raiders will not make them lose the match.
जी हाँ, और सोनू को पकड़ना बहुत ही मुश्किल रहता है डिफेंस के लिए, और यहाँ पर 9 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस है, 7 मिनट का खेल बचा हुआ है, और इसी बीच फिर से एक बार पकड़े गए हैं टिंकू.
All brilliance and speed of Krishan Dhul. Look at that. He just runs in from that right corner, and वो जादू की जप्पी, वो मतलब धृतराष्ट्र की बाहों की तरह उन्होंने मतलब एक जप्पी दिया, and Tinku was actually crushed in between the arms of Krishan Dhul. That's the explanation I can give for that tackle. It looked like that. But now what they have to do is, Hampi Heroes, very simple. See, because they have to win the game, and nothing taking away from the Murthal Magnets, all credit for them. They have played well. They are at the top of the pool. They will go through to the challenger round. But my heart goes to the team which is the underdogs, which really struggle to make up something for themselves and put up a fight. And that's why I always just speak for the underdogs always. So now Sonu Lathwal is doing really good. So he has to be on the mat. He has to spend a lot of time when he is going into raid. That's a good strategy. Do not go out. Try to be a superhero. You have been a hero. That's enough. Don't try to be a superhero today. There is another day for that.
या सोनू उनके देखिए 19 पॉइंट ऑलरेडी हो चुके हैं इस मैच में और क्लियरली जो ऑपोजिशन है, ऑपोजिशन में जो हाईएस्ट पॉइंट लाए हैं वो है परविंदर 9 पॉइंट्स के। और इसी बीच नाम ले रहे थे परविंदर का और परविंदर यहां पर आउट हो गए हैं।
Yeah, very strong ankle hold by Sandeep. Parvinder did not move his right ankle very soon, and Sandeep snatched on that opportunity and put in a very strong ankle hold. Just 5 more minutes to hold their nerves, the Hampi heroes. Why is Akshit even trying? It's a do-or-die raid. That's the reason. That's the reason he's trying, and he turns away the pages. How many points? They are trying to count, man. Is it a super raid by Akshit in a do-or-die raid? And that is that skill of turning pages like in a comic book. He's turned away the defenders, and it's a super raid. Sanjay Dul turned away, and then the support also came in, but Rahul was too late to go in for the tackle, and that is the very, very good skill shown by Ashish Narwal, and more importantly Karthik Daya. You know, turning the pages and pushing the defenders away like a page of the comic book. That is really a beautiful skill to have in your harmony.
जी हाँ, और आप इस पॉइंट के साथ देखिए ये जो पॉइंट यहाँ पर 3 पॉइंट मिला है उससे इसी बीच हम देख रहे हैं हाइलाइट्स।
Now just trying to start this raid legally. Yeah, that's how it is. Now the onus is on Murthal Magnets to make a comeback. They've just with 3 men on court, and I do not see Yogesh going in deep. He's just playing outside the block line. So the defense should realize this and should not play a high line defense. It's okay if he goes for the bonus. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. Bittu did well, and he's not even got a bonus.
बिल्कुल। और आप इस मैच के शुरुआत में कह रहे थे नवीन कि आप डोसा का जिक्र कर रहे थे, चटनी का जिक्र कर रहे थे, और मैच आखिरी 4 मिनट पे पहुंच गया। 12 पॉइंट की लीड ले चुकी है हम्पी हीरोज, और फिर से यहां पर सोनू देखना है कि वो क्या करते हैं। पकड़े गए, इसके बावजूद हम्पी हीरोज के पास बहुत बड़ी लीड है। और मैं वही चर्चा करना चाह रहा था नवीन कि आप जिसके बारे में बता रहे थे मसाला डोसा, तो जिस तरीके से लग रहा है कि आप फीस्ट होगा आज मसाला डोसा का, क्योंकि हम्पी हीरोज जीत के करीब जा रही है।
Yeah, and even with that strong ankle hold by Aryan Rendo, super tackle was inflicted, but they should not start celebrating as of now, Navneet. The dosa can wait. The Hampi heroes need to really make sure the 40th minute is seen through with a lead in their name, not against them, in their name. See what happened. When there were only 3 men on court, the super tackle was inflicted, and now see it is doubled. It is 6 men on court. Make that 7. Make that 7. Strong tackle from Sanjay Dul from the left cover comes in, and 7 men, all 7 men on court now for the Murthal Magnets. Even with Akshit getting that bonus and keeps the score difference to 8 points now. And super tackle on the Hampi Heroes side.
बिल्कुल। और आपने जैसा कहा कि ये मैच भले 3.5 मिनट का बचा है, 8 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस है, तो मैच में फिलहाल अभी भी मुर्थल मैग्नेट्स पन्नों को पलट सकती है, अपने नाम इतिहास में एक जीत दर्ज कर सकती है। लेकिन यहाँ पर वो आउट हो गए हैं, सोनू रेडू।
This is the super tackle at its best, and Captain Nitin Deshwal, look at that solo tackle. He did not even want to support. What a strong thigh hold that was, and why it was so effective? Because the raider was inside the block line. He was not outside the block line, and now it is fine. It is fine if you lose out one raider. In the raiding department, the opposition will get only 1 tackle point. It's only 1 point. But if the raider comes to your court and you make a mistake, then it is more than 1 point. Under 3 minutes, super tackle situation on. Even if you can't afford it, don't go for it. Only if you can completely, confidently afford and do it, go for it. But come on, Nitin Deswal did not go back in time, and Parvinder once again with his speedy raid has got the running hand touch.
बिल्कुल वहां पर परविंदर यहां पर अगर आप देखेंगे तो उनके पास हो गई है 10 पॉइंट्स, माफ कीजिएगा 12 पॉइंट्स हो चुके हैं परविंदर के, और सोनू आजाद, क्या उन्हें रनिंग हैंड टच मिला है? नहीं मिला है। बाएं तरफ से रेड करते हुए साथ के साथ खिलाड़ी उनका इंतजार कर रहे हैं, शिकार करना चाहते हैं सोनू का, क्योंकि अगर सोनू का शिकार कर देंगे तो एक ही खिलाड़ी बचेंगे, और एक खिलाड़ी बचेंगे तो उन्हें ऑल आउट पर ले जाया जा सकता है, लेकिन यहां पर ऑल आउट नहीं गए। देखना है, जी हाँ, परविंदर वहां पर टच करके आ गए हैं सोनू को।
Now tell me something, Namit. Why did even Sonu Latwal actually go and try in the raid? Why did he even waste his energy? He could have just come back, taken the time, run the clock down, come back and stand in your court for the super tackle and wait for the raider to make all the errors. And look at what has happened. Hampi Heroes have now left with only one man, and that is Sahil, who's come in to save themselves from an all-out, but no. He has to go back, and why is he running away? He could have just stayed there and killed some time. See, I understand these are all small skills. I understand it is all very, very small skills. And I understand the clock will be stopped the moment he stepped out of the lobby. Why did he put a struggle?
मैं बताता हूँ, मैं इसका आंसर देता हूँ नवीन, क्योंकि जो एक्सपीरियंस होती है ना, वो जिसे आप कहते हैं ना कि बाल ऐसे ही नहीं पकते, एक्सपीरियंस से पकते हैं। तो ये सारे खिलाड़ी नए हैं, और ये जो सारे एक्सपीरियंसेस है वो युवा कबड्डी के मंच से लेकर के जाएंगे, और आगे अपने जीवन में, आगे अपने कबड्डी करियर में इन छोटे छोटे एक्सपीरियंस से उन्हें जीवन में हेल्प मिलेगा।
Yeah, I'll be the happiest person if all these young superstars take it to the big franchisee that they will be going in. See, it was very simple. Sahil should have. I understand he's got tackled. I understand the bonus has been taken. Why he has to run away like that? As if somebody is chasing him away. Come on, he could have just put in a lot of struggle. He could have just killed 3-4 seconds, and that would have definitely added a big difference. Yeah, as you said, Navneet, yes, all these lads are learning this, I understand. And swearing in the mat, not agreed by the referee. Now, let's see if Sonu Latwal kills some time. 52 for Hampi Heroes. Last minute left in this match. And this will be a very, very historic win if they win this, because they were pushed to the wall. Why was Sonu Latwal even trying? And Krishan Dhul comes from behind and says, okay, Sonu Latwal, game over, go back onto the bench. Look at that. Just blinded him completely.
जी, और आखिरी 45 सेकंड का खेल बचा है। यहाँ पर देखना है मिड पॉइंट को टच करेंगे कि नहीं। नहीं, यहाँ पर योगेश पकड़े गए हैं। योगेश के पकड़े जाने से क्या मुरथल मैग्नेट्स के सपने भी पकड़े गए हैं इस मैच को जीतने के लिए, और यहां से मुश्किल होगा मुरथल मैग्नेट्स को जीतना। सोनू चाहेंगे कि ये पूरे 28 के 28 सेकंड, 30 के 30 सेकंड जो रेडिंग में है वो पूरा वक्त बिताए यहां पर। देखिए यहाँ पर डुबकी लगाए और एक पॉइंट ले आए हैं। क्या शानदार डुबकी है।
Very, very important. They will also try to count men. They will try to count men now. Let's look at that. Under the chain, I guess 2 points. But he also says that he's got a kick. No, but yeah. Oh, super 8. There we go. The referees agrees with Sonu Latwal's appeal, and Sanjay Dhul first on the hand touch and then under the chain. So that is sealed for the Hampi Heroes, and Magnets, I guess, will not even get single point out of this match, Navneet.
बिल्कुल, और आप वो जो सील की बात कर रहे थे, उस डुबकी में मुरथल मैग्नेट्स को इस मैच में डुबा दिया, और पॉइंट्स 8 पॉइंट सॉलिटरी पॉइंट्स की बात कर रहे थे, वो भी नहीं मिलेगा। हम्पी हीरोज 6 पॉइंट के साथ इस मैच में अपने टेबल में अपना नाम दर्ज कराएंगे, और वो बने रहेंगे अपने स्थान पर। जो 3 टीम और 3 टीम्स के फैंस देख रहे थे, वो उन्हें मायूस होना पड़ेगा, पर हम्पी हीरोज के फैंस के लिए आज खुशी का दिन, और पूरे कृष्णदेवराय और तेनाली रामन के भी जो फैंस है वो आज वो खुश होंगे। 56 और 47 से जीत चुके हैं हम्पी हीरोज।
I'm happy for your energy as well, Navneet. And this match required your energy on these lines. Very much required, because Hampi Heroes, what a win! What a marvelous win! And we did not expect that the Hampi Heroes will play like this. And only in the first half of that match, when it was begun, the Murthal Magnets were 0 and Hampi Heroes were 9. So the all-out was inflicted even before the first point. And after that, what a fight back! What a fight back by Murthal Magnets. Has to be given credit for Parvinder and Yogesh and Sonu, who raided so very well. And of course, Krishan Dhul. But at the end of it, Sonu Lathwal, he is the hero today for Hampi Heroes. And he has really made sure that Taroba Tigers, Panchala Pride and Kaziranga Rhinos face a very, very big task ahead in their matches when they play.
जी हाँ, और आप वो जो 9 पॉइंट्स की चर्चा कर रहे थे नवीन, अगर वो पहले 2.5 मिनट के खेल में जो 9 पॉइंट्स को हटा दिया जाए तो ये मैच 47-47 से ड्रॉ हो जाता। लेकिन वही जो 2.5 मिनट में कमाल किए थे, उसके बाद तो ये टक्कर का गेम रहा है और शानदार टक्कर का गेम रहा है। और हम्पी के हीरोज और दूसरी तरफ मुरथल मैग्नेट्स, एक तरफ हरियाणा, दूसरी तरफ कर्नाटका, ये मैच एकदम ब्लॉकबस्टर था।
ब्लॉकबस्टर था, लेकिन चलिए अभी डोसा खाएंगे। That's what it is, right? And that is what the match turned out to be. Whether it's going to be the Murthal's saviors or the Hampi's favorite dosa varieties, and it's the end of the day, it looks like the dosa varieties will party tonight. So the 30 raid points of the 26 for Murthal Magnets, but Hampi Heroes, all credits to Sonu Lathwal, and today he has really put in the Hulk effort and made sure that he's got his team through, and I'm happy to really appreciate the efforts of Sonu Lathwal today. 56 for him and 46 for the Murthal Magnets. The tackle points, nothing to choose much there, only a 3-point lead there in the tackle points for the Hampi Heroes, but the all-outs, that was the biggest differentiator. And even here, if we can put another graphics and say how many times Murthal Magnets saved themselves from the all-out in this match, it is going to be 5 consecutive times and 1 or 2 times here and there. So 7 times they have saved themselves from the all-out. But now look at that points table. How is it looking? How is it looking? Just before this game, Kaziranga Rhinos, Taroba Tigers, Panchala Pride, they were all favorites to make sure that they will come up to that 4th place. But now Hampi Heroes have won this game and sealed that 4th place very, very strongly. And it is now down to Kaziranga Rhinos, Taroba Tigers and Panchala Pride to fight it for that 6th position. So 3 teams fighting it out for the last 2 positions. Very, very important. Hampi Heroes in a must-win game won by 9 points, and the day turned out to be a very, very good day in the last match of the game. And turning out to tomorrow's fixtures, Navneet, we have in the morning Periyar Panthers and Kaziranga Rhinos. That's going to be a big match, as Kaziranga Rhinos have to win that match, no doubt. And Murthal Magnets will once again take on Taroba Tigers. Taroba Tigers have to win the match, no doubt. Maratha Marvels on Hampi Heroes. Hampi Heroes will try to win this match because Maratha Marvels always, of course, that's the end of the road for them. And Panchala Pride versus Aravali Arrows. Panchala Pride have to win the match. So 4 matches tomorrow is all must-win games for the teams that are lying below the bottom half of the booster round. So do not go out anywhere. It's going to be a terrific, terrific Tuesday tomorrow. And make sure you have our appointment with us on Fan Code. I am Navin Shori, and Navneet is going to treat me with 99 varieties of dosa. Thank you, Navneet.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल जरूर।